Welcome to Wrestling for Fans. I apologize in advance because I am driving home after driving tonight. Hulk Christopher, as far as your questions go, I don't think so, just for the simple fact that really in '97 we didn't have too many triple threats. So that would be the reason I give you that answer. As far as if they did it, could I see Ken Shamrock as a world champion in the WWF? I honestly think it was a shame that it never happened. He was a NWA TNA world champion. He was the first champion, and he held that belt for 8 weeks before dropping it, so 2 months. I think it's a shame he didn't have a longer run, but TNA was going to give it to Jeff Jarrett eventually. They gave it to R-Truth, took it from Ken, who dropped it probably 2 months later. Might have been a little bit longer, maybe 3 months. He dropped it to Jeff, who winded up having it for quite some time. Now, I'm going to break down a little bit of your answer about the being that it was a shame that Ted Turner didn't get back in it sooner. I agree with that to a point, but also you need to take into account Ted Turner had a 10-year no-compete. I don't know if that means he cannot have wrestling on his network or if he cannot own. Either way, he had a 10-year no-compete, which only expired 9 years ago. Also, it's only been a handful of years since they launched the MMA show on their networks. Before that point, they were pretty much away from the combat sport of like wrestling, MMA, anything like that. I'm glad they are maybe coming back. We don't know that for sure until Wednesday morning, but all signs are leading towards that. Now, my next question isn't going to be much, really a question. It's going to be more of an opinion, and I want your opinion on this. We're going to stick with the AEW theme. I watched the video, and they popped this question, so I now pop it to you. Do you think AEW will have a mid-card championship? Basically a stepping stone to the world title. Now, that was your opinion. The question would be, if they do you think you could come up with a possibility of a name for this belt? I am really interested in this one. So hopefully you get it within the next hour or so before we go to bed. Till we meet again. This is Wrestling for Fans saying cheerio.